All right, beautiful day out at Wilshire Country Club. Starting on the back 9, 10th hole. Big thank you to the Kriegers for having me out. Also really nice to play with Ben, great player, inspiring. So definitely made sure to bring my A game. We got 140 on the card, but play short, little down, really skinny green. When we get up there, you'll kind of see it's, you probably only have 5 paces to work with. I've been talking a lot about working on my wedges, trying to get this proximity closer, hitting shots more. So this is really just kind of a flighted fade, pitching wedge. The pin's right between those bunkers. It's always tough starting on a par 3, but it helps when it's a wedge. If you told me I could walk out and put a ball down here, I would take it. So 20-foot uphill putt, something I do work on. This is definitely a proximity I kind of average. Lucky to have a little uphill. Greens are pretty subtle. Also probably the best greens I've been on since we've been back. There's a lot of speed on these. Sticking with my claw grip. Always nice to kind of get a par early, get the nerves out. No stress tap in. Next hole we got par 4, so it's kind of right into the wind, but I hit a really, really good drive. Didn't get to see it because we had to kind of walk back. We got like 113 into this. You can see this massive slope behind the green, so it kind of is telling me like everything's working back. I would love to keep this pin higher below the hole. Try to just hit kind of a low wedge. I do end up taking it kind of right over the flag, but really just kind of hit it too well. And the reason I'm waiting is the ball is actually rolling down that hill. It's like halfway up the hill, and it just kind of trickles down to this point. That's telling me this putt is just going to be treacherous. I was lucky to see one other person in our group hit this putt. It ends up like 24 feet, so close to my proximity, but nowhere near where I'd want to be. I'd much rather be putting uphill. 24-foot putt on these greens. I'm really hitting this about 3 feet, and it just doesn't lose any pace. And you can kind of just see by how long it takes for this putt to stop rolling, and it just keeps going. End up with like 4 feet right back up. Not a lot of excuses. I got to watch the ball slowly roll to this point, so I know the break. I think sometimes when you have that really, really fast putt down the hill, you kind of, at least I kind of hit this next putt a little too soft, and I should have been a little more aggressive, so pushed it. Eyes came up early, got a good view of the miss, which is great. Definitely nice to be on a course like this, though, where everything's maintained so well. Hole 12 is par 4. You can see the bunkers down the right. 270 to carry, which is kind of like my max, but been starting to lift that heel. Boom. And so same, I'm kind of waiting on this one. I'm not 100% sure I'm covering all those bunkers. And luckily someone with better eyes than me kind of says we're all good to go. So great driver. Now I kind of know I can cover these bunkers, take it all out of play. Makes this whole play a lot easier in my mind. Definitely trying to hit a shot here with a wedge. Got 120 again, little gap wedge. Just want to leave it pin high right of the hole. Really staying in control of these wedge swings early, which is great. So this one, unlike the last hole, is right where I want it. Probably got a 15-footer here, so if this could be something a little more consistent, where just chopping 5 foot off of these putts every time, I know I'm going to make more. And so had a 15-footer right to left. Did not make it, but not putting a lot of stress on myself early, and also probably building some confidence. And getting myself close enough really too, where I can use this claw grip and not beat myself up about it.